A couple weeks ago, I stumbled on an old journal from my college days. In it, I found a song I had written while camping next to a lake in Oklahoma. The memories came back clear as day. As I read the lyrics, I expected to remember a man I'd since evolved far from. Instead, I was struck by how much my younger self and I still had in common. So, I grabbed my guitar, headed out to do it all over again, only this time, I'm bringing you along with me. The first gulp from the glass of natural sciences will turn you into an atheist. But at the bottom of the glass, God is waiting for you. Sometimes I wonder if you are. That leads to wondering where you are. Next thing I'm thinking about when you were. Then I'm back to asking me if you are. moons and diamond stars. On chilly nights when they don't seem that far off, I'm sitting between the water and the fire. When Orion whispers along with Mars, you are. You are. Sometimes I wonder if you can. Do you shoot from your hips or do you have a plan? I wonder about salvation. How can you save what walks to be damned? When the sun is down beneath the sand and moonbeams are stretching out like rubber bands, I can take in the beauty by your hand. When the sky black and the water command, you can. You can. You are. You can. You are the great I am. Processing through faith. That's always been something that has been a battle for me. I grew up in a Christian home. My dad is a pastor my whole life, and he still is. He started numerous churches, and he's leading one right now. And I've seen so much good done in those spaces, and I have a heart for that work. It's something that means a lot to me, but I've always considered myself to be a doubting Thomas. Now, I work really hard to try to keep my my faith and politics kind of out of the channel. I want to have a wide appeal, and I don't want to just I don't want to turn the channel into something that it's not. A lot of different people watch this stuff, and I know that we don't all have the same beliefs, the same ideology, but the outdoors and the recharge, we got to hear something that unites us. And so making this episode in particular was one that I kind of wasn't sure I was going to do, to be completely frank. But I am the type of person that I think if you hold off and you wait until you have all the answers completely like ironed out, you know exactly what you think and believe on every single subject, every single issue, then you'll never share where you are. And I think there's a lot of comfort that can come from somebody just being completely transparent and saying, listen, I don't know. It's a struggle for me. Like, I'm that doubting Thomas. I'm that, I need to put my hands in his side. I struggle. And this was a song that I wrote as a kid, so many years ago, before I was married, before I had children of my own. And yet it continues to kind of resonate with me. Now, I don't put a lot of music on, obviously, on the channel. But I got away tonight, and I just kind of thought, some of you guys may be out there and not sure exactly where you land on some some issues, and you see good on both sides, you see issues on both sides, and you're not necessarily comfortable aligning wholeheartedly with any one camp. I think there's more of us like that than are comfortable admitting. I think the kind of political alienation that's going on in our country right now, I think if most people were completely honest, we'd all kind of end up somewhere more towards the center. But we don't say that because that means that we're going to align with some people on the other side of the fence. And, I just think we got to get over that. We got to get over that. And there's this sort of blind acceptance in the Bible Belt in the South of faith. And I think there's a beautiful tradition. You see it all throughout Scripture, the Bible, if you're a Christian. You see it all throughout multiple holy texts. There is something about being honest with the unknown, something about embracing that and not necessarily having to have all the answers. Like in this song, I wrote at the very beginning, I said, sometimes I wonder if you are, and then I wonder where you are. Next thing I'm thinking about when you were, and then I'm back to asking me if you are. I mean, the whole first verse is just the doubt, the doubt that I struggle with. But the chorus, and this is the part I want to leave you with, the guys in the outdoor space, I think this may, I don't know, this may resonate, hopefully. But in that chorus I wrote, in black half moons and diamond stars, on chilly nights when they don't seem that far off, I'm sitting between the water and the fire, and Orion whispers along with Mars, you are. Now, I wrote that as a 21-year-old kid, and it was like the logical, theological debating that just doesn't cut it for me anymore. The blind faith, like just taking everything because some random pastor told you to, that doesn't work for me anymore. And so why haven't I walked away from it completely? Well, because when I'm out in spaces like this, I just feel close to a creator. And this is what keeps my faith alive. Not without question, not without struggle. Definitely still have those things, but this is where I find some solace and some comfort. So I'm not coming to you guys with a sermon here. I'm not coming to you guys telling you what you should think or what you shouldn't think. No, that's not what this is about. I just sometimes you need to get away and zoom out and realize that you are very small and your existence is a unfathomable blessing. And, to quote Stephen Colbert talking about going through some trials and some difficult stuff in his life, he said, if you're going to live your life in gratitude, you have to be thankful for all of it, because every aspect of being alive is a gift, even the struggle. You've heard that song. It's going around. It's real popular right now. A little boy says, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. That's it. The sunshine and the rain, the joy and the pain. It's all a gift. And I want to live with that gratitude despite difficulty, in spite of doubts, insecurities. I think that it's a better way to live. you can tell, we are in a completely different location. I got up this morning with the intention of like showing a whole bunch of cool around camp shots and doing some breakfast stuff. I got a new espresso machine, camp espresso machine, that I'm gonna do a video on soon. I was gonna show that, but I had to take care of business, got my shovel, headed into the woods, and somehow hit a hornet's nest. Apparently, I hit a hornet's nest or wasp. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but those suckers came out with a vengeance. Those things were everywhere. I got stung on the back of the arm and in my lower back. So I bolted, jumped in the truck. They kind of followed me back to the truck. I waited till they calmed down. You know, the best moments on these trips aren't captured on video. I really wish that I had that captured. That would have been hysterical. But anyways, I ended up just packing up real fast and coming to a much safer location to wrap the video up now. I appreciate you guys watching this. You know, this was a little different. I enjoy tackling subjects that, you know, represent a large conversation. You know, we're all over the map in terms of some of these subject matters, and I think it's worth talking about. We're all on a journey. We're all growing. We're all experiencing new things, and we have different opinions at different times in our life, and I think that it's a beautiful thing to get to share that and join in on the conversation. And every position, every walk is welcome. Every walk is welcome, and no judgment. We check the judgment at the door, and we realize we're all on a journey. So I hope that you felt that from me. Got to enjoy listening to some music. I know I'm weird, man. I just, this is the stuff I get excited about, and I enjoy putting this video together for you guys. This little solo trip. Playing an 18-year-old song I wrote. Pretty cool to me. I enjoyed it. If you want to continue to support the channel, there's a couple of ways you can do that. Number one, you can like, comment, and subscribe. I'm right around 9K right now, real close to 10K. That's been the goal I've had for a while, and which is crazy to me that I'm close. But that subscribing is a huge way you can help the channel. That's free to you. It just takes a little bit of your time to click that button. So if you want to support the channel, that's one way you can do it. The other way is you can actually become a member. Now, channel members get access to a bunch of different stuff. It's tiered, but basically you get GPS data, access to a Slack channel where we are all communicating and talking gear and video ideas and kind of workshopping different content. But it's not just for content creators, it's also for people that just like to overland and want to talk products, and we kind of have all sorts of different people in there. Of course, like I said, GPS data, and then I do members only videos as well. So I put some videos on the channel that are just for the members. It's kind of behind the scenes and you know, upcoming information that I don't put on the channel for everyone else for a little while. So anyways, if you want to be a member, click the join button on my channel. If you're on the app, you won't see that join button. You'll have to go to the desktop version of the site. Click join, and you can pick your tier and support in that way. Either one of those things means a lot. I appreciate you guys watching this content. If you want to watch another video on my channel, you can check out this one. In this video, we actually did record some music at the same spot in the Ozarks a while back. One of my first videos on the channel. So you can check out this one, or you can watch this one. But more importantly than all that, remember, the more you camp, the less deer the aliens abduct.